nothing. I expect nothing of you because you have never given me anything. I can't trust you.
But how can we come together when you say something like, I will never trust a white woman?
Why are your feelings so hurt?
It's been about...
Yeah, we've been through this before. Now these women are now on Dr. Phil talking that rhetoric, deconstructing Karen. Lord, give me strength. Hello, friends. Welcome to Look and Live. You are here with Pastor James Devallon. In today's video, we have one from Dr. Phil, where these women from the TV show, a Canadian TV show called Deconstructing Karens. And from what I saw, the idea is to supposedly help white women realize that they are racist. All white women are racist. And their goal is to make sure that they get this in your brain. White women, you racist. I've already made 2 videos about this, debunking the stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna do much of that today. I'm gonna let them expose themselves, and we're just gonna sit back and watch. And I'm gonna get your comments below, because if you haven't seen my reaction, I will post them at the end. I've already addressed 2 of their videos before, but however, they are back on Dr. Phil, talking more of this white women rhetoric, racism. I should say a monologue, because these women are not allowed to even have a perspective. Anyway, you get the point. You get the point real quick. All right. So if you happen to be new to the channel here, make sure you like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more of my notification uploads. Comment below. Share your thought and perspective with me as well. We have links below. If you want to become a member of the YouTube page, the links are posted below. If you are in need of Bible study, wait till the end of this video. I'm going to share a link with you as well, where you can get some spiritual contents as well. Yeah, without further ado, let us now get into the heart of the message.
I was born in 1950. You know what I expect of white women? Not a damn thing. Nothing. I expect nothing of you because you have never given me anything. I can't trust you.
But how can we come together when you say something like, I will never trust a white woman?
Why are your feelings so hurt?
Both of you, though, has been about... It's like a hate against us. Like, I feel like it's been very aggressive. That really hurts me that somebody would not...
Why are your feelings more important than the reality of the violence of our lives?
I know Syra, and when she says she doesn't trust white women, and I consider her a friend of mine, I also understand why she doesn't trust me. I don't take that personally.
But to say you're your friend, but she doesn't trust you is also a hard thing for me to accept the same.
Why on earth is it about you?
You don't have to look at my color of my skin saying I'm white to not trust me. Why don't you look past it, I'm white, and say she's a good person?
Because her entire life, we never given her a reason to trust us.
We're trying to tell you what it's like. We are trying to tell you, and the first thing that a lot of you at this table have done has been this. And I want you to sit with that.
Okay, but isn't that what you wanted them to do?
Mm-hmm. Is what?
Didn't you want to get their attention?
No, not to be defensive. We're not here to put white women on defense. Our whole goal is to get white women to acknowledge their privilege, to acknowledge it so you can actually start deconstructing the ways that have racially informed you.
You're shoveling stuff down people's throat about how you want them to feel a certain way because you're selling a book.
Let me just say something here. Yes,
ma'am.
Have you seen the pyramid of white supremacy?
And
Have you
people
seen
pay
the
to go
pyramid
there?
of white supremacy?
No,
Have
I
you seen
haven't.
that?
I don't look
Go
at
look
race.
it up on Google. Okay. What is on the bottom of that pyramid is indifferent. So if we can get white women to stop being indifferent about other people's pain and suffering. We're all here. And I'll tell you, these people, we're killing the earth, okay? Who's shooting up white kids in schools? What kids are being shot up in their schools pretty much?
White kids.
White kids. So why are you indifferent to that?
And
why are you indifferent to that?
And if you don't, yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are. If you don't see race, if you don't see race, then you don't see
I'm
racism.
American
And then
Indian.
you
We're all
uphold
mutts. We're all have six
racism.
different ethnicities. Okay, we're all mutts. Okay.
Yeah, we're a melting pot. I would agree with you that. But you don't get treated the same way I get treated.
Okay,
in
I just
America.
found out backstage that a Karen is apparently not anybody of other than a white person. Well, why is
That's
that?
not true. I think other women can be Karens.
I think Asians can be Karens.
Cannot be
My
Karen.
girl, that ain't
Let
me.
me just say something. If the worst thing you've ever been called in your life is a Karen, you're in great shape. You're in great shape.
No.
Do you know what we're called? Do you know what we're called?
People want to come and kill us because we do this work.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to like your hurt feelings. Awesome. People want to come and kill
I don't
us.
have hurt feelings.
Yeah, you do. You came on here and started crying.
I was crying about the situation and my grandmother. Yes, I got emotional. Doesn't mean to me I'm racist and I'm a Karen because I'm crying. I'm just genuinely
You're centering yourself because that's what white women are doing.
your feelings onto me.
I'm sorry. I have a quick, serious question. If the goal is to honestly, change the way white women perceive and act and the way we are, why are you going about it so aggressively? Why can't you come to white women and have an open dialogue, but in a positive way?
Well, at the time of this taping, which is right now, being nice hasn't ended racism.
Thank you.
Do you have a story or
That was a clown show. That was a clown show. I don't know why we even allow this stuff on television. First of all, I don't agree with anybody killing anybody because of their perspective. However, I don't think people are not going to react to the stuff you are doing. These women got issues. Why would you put all white women in one category? Why would you do that to any group of individuals? Period. Me and my wife, we were on our way. We were on our way home from church yesterday, and we saw a young man from church walking around, and we stopped by to pick him up and take him home. We got to his house. He's like, "Oh, don't mind my house." Young, white, male, good friend of ours, very friendly. So we went home. His family's been going through a lot, and the holiday season is here, and his father just passed away. His mother just had 2 knee surgeries, and she's going through a lot. So we went there just to say hello, just do a little surprise, and just let them know that we care. White women, white family. One thing we didn't care about was racism, skin color, the condition of their home, how they've done anything to us, because they didn't. You know what we saw? What we saw ourselves through their eyes. We saw humanity. Me and my wife, we went to visit, and we're just happy that we got to see them. And we were just hugging on them, and they were hugging on us, telling each other how much we love each other. White women, by the way. We didn't care about skin color. To me, I don't even think it mattered. She was like, don't worry about my house, you know, I haven't been cleaning up. I'm like, we don't care. I'm just so glad to see you. And we're just like praying for each other and encouraging her because she recently lost her husband and she's gonna go and spend Christmas without him. So you really want to save the world? You want to make a difference? Go about meeting people where they are and rising them above. Go to the nitty gritty. Go down to earth. Go beneath. Go at the foundation. Find those women in need. White, black, I don't care what color of their skin they might be. Do me a favor. Love them. Show them compassion and love. If there's something you can do to meet their need, meet it. Be there for them. Pick up the phone and call them. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you're praying for them. If you can, pray with them. When they need your help, be there. If you can't be there, make sure you show up. Be on time. Do these things consistently. You see that racism talk? It will end overnight. Because what you're going to realize at the heart of all this crazy stuff these women are talking about is because they got too much time in their hands. While people are hurting, families are dying, people are afraid, not knowing what to do, your concern is to deal with the indifference of white women to help them to realize that they are racist at the root. Is you crazy? Like the Jamaican will say, is you crazy? Can't you see the pain of humanity? Can't you just minister to that? Can't you just help a person just because he's a human being or she's a human being? Doesn't that mean much more to you than skin color? Than history? Than an ideology? Than a goal that you have to achieve? How ridiculous you are and insensitive you are. And you go on national television and make a fool of yourself, thinking that some of us are going to line up with you. Please, I got bigger things to worry about. I got souls to save. I got people to reach out to. Let me tell you something. Leave these white women alone. I'm going to tell you what the Bible tells us to do. I'm going to do what Jesus did. Jesus did what Jesus did is what I want to do. So never should any of us, talk to any women, to any person, the way that these people address anyone. It shouldn't be done to any women, period. And I do not care what their skin color may be. You come do this to our church, to some of our white friends. We'll show you the exit. That's what we will do. We will nicely escort you because we don't have these issues. We shop, they buy food for our families, we help them out, they bring gifts, they support us. I don't know what you're talking about. And we support them. So you come to our church with this stuff, we'll show you the back door. And we'll give you a Bible and send you out. You are not coming in there with that nonsense. Here's what the Bible says. You should love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment. And the second is like it. You should love your neighbor as yourself. There is none other commandment greater than these. Jesus gave us two great commandments. When you take the 10 commandments, you can summarize them in two. Love God. Not just loving God, you love him with all your heart. You love God with all your soul. You love God with all your mind. You love God with all your strength. That's love. That's love. The same love you have for God is the same love you are to have for your neighbor. So these white women you have an issue with, love them. Love them. Love them with all your heart. Love them with all your soul. Love them with all your mind. Love them in all your strength. Not hurting their feelings, not arguing with them, not demoting them, not sugarcoat, not downplay them, not minimizing their value, not calling them racist. That ain't solving nothing. It never worked and will never work. It's an exercise doomed to fail. I'll be waiting for the failure. You're going to get an F on your report card. You keep on talking about this racist nonsense. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't changing no world with that. The power that changes the things in this world is the power of love, but people refuse to get it. You're going to get it. Hopefully, it's not too late. It is love that changes the world. It is love that created the world. It is love that died on the cross. It is love that saves humanity, not all this nonsense. Now, we can talk about them. We should have that conversation. But let's not forget to love each other at the end of the day. But that's not what they were doing. God says, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. And there's nothing more important in life than these two things, period. What else should I say? I'm already triggered. Thank you so much for listening. God bless you. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more, for my notification upload. Comment below. Did you lose your mind like I lost my mind? I didn't lose it. I had to hold it together because I could not believe what I was hearing. It's just, to me, I think it's so crazy. We have a world that is dying in pain, suffering from all this trouble that we are going through. But we have women with money and wealth complaining about white women. You got to be kidding me. Anyway, look unto Jesus, live by faith. Have a good one. Bye.